Yo, Squid Game 2, 오징어 Game number 2 is finally coming. And guess what? I found out the games that they're going to be playing. Yes, your boy got it. So stay tuned until the very end, and I'm about to release it all to the internet. Welcome to the OTS Podcast. I am your extroverted but introverted host, David. And as I just mentioned, Squid Game 2, it's crazy. Y'all seen the trailers, and I'm sure you've seen maybe like 500 YouTubers already reacting to it, and I'm going to be one of them. And just wanted to share my thoughts, and as I said, we're going to be talking about all the games and all these fun stuff, theories. I'm going to cover it all, but in my perspective. So stay tuned and just sit back and just talk with me about Squid Game 2. I know all the nerds out there, including myself, we've been expecting it, and I'm finally glad it's coming out. December 26th, Merry Christmas to you and to me and to the whole world for Squid Game 2. I'm so excited to watch it. Now, in this phone, I got all the secrets, so y'all be careful now. Don't be peeking at the phone now, okay? So watch this. Some notable cast that I have seen already on the trailer. I'm sure the big names you guys saw, the new cast members. And number one, there's two specifically that I do want to talk about, okay? Number one, the new cast member, my boy, Seung-yeon. 파도처럼 부서진 내 마음. He is back. Not he's back, but he's back on the big screen. All right. And it's so good to see him because he's good at acting. And, you know, he seems like the antagonist. And I feel like he's going to cause a lot of trouble. There's going to be a lot of big bang happening probably in there. You know what I'm saying? Big bang. So it's going to be crazy. And we already see in the trailer that he's like this, like, you know, he's playful. He's the antagonist, man. He's going to cause a lot of trouble. He already got the girl killed, and you see him like swinging on the two dudes in their little dorm. So I'm very excited to see how his character is gonna be and how far is he gonna make it. Comment below how far you think our boy Seung-yeon's gonna make it. You know, I mean, I hope he can make it to the end because I want to see him just. I have a feeling he's gonna do good with this role, and yeah. So. Our boy Seung-yeon, hey, I can't wait to see you, man. It's been a long time, man. Hey, your friends are performing, man. Where you at, man? Come on, man. You gotta join your friends out there. Your boy Dragon, Mr. G Dragon, is already out there. Okay, but anyways. And number two, another notable character that I personally want to see, or I'm finally happy to see him, is Mr. Chinook Lee. Man, he's like my favorite. Like, I think for me personally, as an actor, he's like my top 3 actor. Like, I love him. He's been in Sweet Home, as you guys, it's the most notable drama. Sweet Home, 1, 2, 3, whatever. I didn't see Sweet Home, by the way, but and another one is Voice. I don't know if you heard it. It's like a very thriller, suspenseful detective thing. He's been in Voice. Not one. He's been in number 2 and 3. I love that freaking crazy crime drama. Y'all need to go watch it. And another one. There's so many movies that he's been in when he's doing like the eerie thriller, crazy like style character. He's so dope, and he is in Squid Game 2, and I have no doubt he's gonna do something crazy, I think. And his aura, his like personality is crazy. So I'm very looking forward to Mr. Chinook Lee, one of my favorite actors. He's gonna be in it, and I can't wait to see him. Now, a couple more. We see in the trailer a mother and son, from what it seems like it is. Okay, you see an older gentleman and like a elderly grandma character, and man, I ain't trying to cry, okay? Because when I see for me, when I see older people and when something happens to them, man, my heart gets softened. So if anything happens to that lady, which I think it is, it's gonna be pretty heartbreaking, or maybe it's gonna be good. But there's a scene in the trailer where they hug and it looks like they're saying their goodbyes. And man, hey, I ain't trying to cry, okay? I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to be excited. So that's another 2 characters that I want to see. And lastly, there's this crazy looking woman. She looked like evil. And what I thought was like, man, what if she's one of like the unmasked pink soldier? Like she's basically unmasked and she's like actually playing acting like a player. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just throwing out my random theories out there. And because she looked like she's like on the trailer, we see her staying, right? She decides to stay in one of the games or continue with this evil smile. And that is a clear giveaway, obviously. So I think that lady may be one of the soldiers unmasked. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to just call it here. If it is, y'all know who said it first, because I haven't heard that yet. Anyways, another, I guess it's another theory, another, speculation that everyone's having based on the trailer, why our boy Gi-hun is back. And obviously, the number one giveaway is that he is trying to prevent these people from playing, because at the end of the day, like, it's all death, right? So you see him trying to do his best to, stop the game or somehow try to save these people's lives, telling them to leave. But another thing is that he intentionally, I think on the trailer, it shows him going in the limo, right? The pink soldiers open his door for him, and you see him intentionally going in. And so another theory, I saw this from other people, and I kind of agree, and I think it will be really cool if this is the case, if they actually got his daughter from New York. I think the last time we see her is she flies to New York with her mom and stepdad. And so what if the pink soldiers wanted to get revenge on Gi-hun, and so they took his daughter to play the game? And I heard that too, and I was like, oh, that's actually a good story, a father trying to save, especially Gi-hun, he knows the game, but now he has to forcefully go back in to save his daughter, which now, hopefully, I think she's, like a teenager, I think. And that could be played by one of the new members, like the Choyuri and all these people. I don't know who's going to play her, but if she's even in it. But I thought that would be a very cool storyline if the daughter actually starts playing, and it's gonna be a lot of apa tal, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little emotional too if you bring family into it. There's a lot of like little family pictures in the whole series, there's which always is meaningful and we could relate. Anyways, I thought that was crazy. And another thing, see, I got all the secrets here, y'all. I'm gonna give it all to you now, okay? So another thing, interesting point about the game, the system, right? There's that voting system now. You could stay, you could leave. Obviously, they showed that because I think that's gonna be a big part. I don't know if they're gonna do that like every round, or that is gonna be a very mind-playing game. And eventually, that O and X, I think it eventually splits down to making teams, and who knows what they're gonna do. It's hard to tell. They have probably like a big trick up their sleeves, and we'll never know. But I have a feeling it's gonna be it's gonna be beyond intense. And what do you guys think? Like, you think that voting thing will be a big part? I mean, the answer is yes, I think. But how much of a role will that be in the death of all these players? Who knows? We'll see. And the games that I think they did show, right? They brought the red light, green light game back, the evil doll girl. She's out there ready to laser and kill people. And that game is back. And another game that we see, another thing that they show, a new game, right? This is one of the new games. Okay, I'm going to tell you the rest. But one of the new games is you see them trapped in like this, like, I don't know, they call it like a colored box or some kind of like a metal door, right? Like you see only their eyes, and they're about to die or something, right? So it's pretty crazy from what it looks like. I have no idea. We have no idea. You could guess whatever, but we'll never know because they probably have another crazy trick up their sleeve and the concept of that game. So I'm very interested to see what kind of game that is. You see them all stuck in there. And another one is like, you see these two big rainbow circles, and you see the teams. I think they already like split into big teams. Them coming in, entering in, and it doesn't show nothing more than that. So I'm interested to see what kind of games those are. Because knowing the other previous season with all the games that they had, it was crazy, right? Having you on the edge of your seat, and it's all inspired from these classic Korean games. So y'all take a guess. I'm gonna reveal more of mine, what I think also. But we'll see. I mean, these games are crazy, man. It's gonna be pretty torturous, I think, and very, a game of wits, a game of endurance, a game of friendship, betrayal. boy, I don't know what they're gonna do. But to the next point, I also think the cop, right? The cop, the younger brother to the front man, he's back. Obviously, in the trailer, you see him with his goons, with the AK and everything, and it looks like they're fighting off the pink soldiers. And I'm like, man, it's about to be like a gang fight or something, man. I thought that kind of got me a little excited because you see them about to infiltrate or whatever because they're outside, and who knows, maybe they're all gonna just bombard the Squid Game set. I don't know. We'll see. But I thought that was a cool point, and I'm kind of excited to see that little battle. They're gonna be strapped up, and it's gonna be pretty cool. And also, speaking of that, I believe, man. You know what I think? The cop probably has a big role because first of all, he's back, and I don't think you're just gonna bring back a character to play a small role other than the friend that's in Squid Game 1. I think you guys seen Gi-hun's friend, the older guy. He's in the game, but I don't think he's gonna do that much of a role. Or maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he might be a secret character that he looks weak. It's always them weak characters, man. Them characters that the Harabuji, man, the man, he was what, the maker? Like I love what movies do. They portray, weakness and the homeless guy, the guy with the broken arm. They're the ones that somehow at the end they become, so watch out for Gi-hun's friend, so who knows? But I'm saying, I think the cop might have to do a big role because that's his brother, man. Like, there's got to be something. I think the cop may somehow convince his brother to stop the game or do something. We'll see. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. But that's another one of my theories that I think hopefully will happen. We'll see. Your boy called it here, okay? Another one. I believe, let's see. Okay, so I got asked this question. If I were to suddenly get offered a chance to join this mysterious game, promised a life-changing prize, would I take it? Basically, would I join Squid Game? Shoot, hell no, man. I ain't about to join that thing. That's crazy. I don't care. I could die broke. I don't care. I ain't joining that thing, man. That's too scary. I'm more about reality. I'm more about life survival. I'm not, don't put me in a game. You think life is a game? Nope. I ain't doing it. I don't care how much money. Now, the only reason I'll join is, God forbid, if they took my mama or daddy. Oh, you best believe I'm joining. I'm about to, you know what? But I'll probably die in like 2 seconds because, I'm gonna go after one of them pink soldiers, man. I'm gonna have to probably like give him a little Undertaker, shout out to wrestling fans. I'm gonna give him a little Undertaker boot. So I'm gonna have to choke slam some of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do it, man. And just being real, I'm not. First of all, I'm not even a competitive person. If you have freaking 455 other players, I'm about to go against all of them, man. Like, and that kind of, I guess that shows like, yeah, just I'm not that competitive in a way in terms of that. So I ain't trying to like, yeah, man, there's too much people to go through. If it's like 10, if it's like 5, maybe. But if even that, I'm still like, I ain't trying to like fight my way through these people. I'm trying to go clean. I'm trying to like just a battle against me and myself. That's the type of thing that I like. Anyways, and another question. See, I'm getting questions already from people, okay? So another question that I got asked was, which game in Squid Game do you find the most challenging, and at what point do you think you'd get eliminated? That's a pretty funny question, I'll say, okay? So, let me mention the games from Season 1. We have... Oh, actually, you know what? Before I get to that, he said, which game would I be eliminated in? I think the first game, which is Takji. Y'all know about that Takji? I think I won't even be able to make it to the game because, you have to win that thing first. And who knows? I'm not really good. But if I were to actually enter, but out of the list that we have from the previous game, let me say it again. The red light, green light, okay? The Taiwan game, the tug of war, got the marbles, the glass stepping stone or the glass stepping level match, right? That one, and the Squid Game. Obviously, if it's Squid Game, if it's one-on-one, you don't want to see me in one-on-one, okay? But when it comes to the other games, I don't know, man. I think, let me just go one by one. I think the red light, green light, I'm going to smoke that. I'm good at that one. Y'all thought I paused it, huh? Nope. That was me frozen. Yeah, I'm good at that. And I'm sneaky too. So I'm going to go in. And then number 2, that dalgona, man. Hey, I'm not going to lie, man. If I'm hungry, I might just eat that thing, man. I don't know about you. That thing kind of looked good. I still haven't tried it. But piecing it out, if I don't get the umbrella, I think I'll be all right. The licking and the little thing, pop, 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 pop. It just takes patience and poise. You got to be patient and poised when you do that. I know you got a gun pointed to you, but it's all good. I think I'll be all right. So that one, I think I'll be able to do that. What was the other one? Tug of war. Hey, we know, without even knowing that technique that the grandpa taught us, I think I'll be all right. I don't know. I think tug of war. I think I'll be all right. The marbles. The marbles. I know that's like it's either you or me kind of thing, and it depends who it is. Maybe I might just sacrifice myself. Whoop. Just might sacrifice it, or whoop, you know what I'm saying? But if it's someone I don't like, if it's someone that I need to eliminate, I might just, you know what I'm saying? I might just take over. So we'll see. So marbles, I think I'll be all right. Now the glass stepping. You know what? I think, me, knowing me with that luck and I think that's when I'll get eliminated. I don't know. But I think at that point, if I even make it that far, that'll be probably a miracle. But I think that one will probably be the one that I probably die or get eliminated from. But all in all, again, these games, if it was real, we're talking about the reality of these games. It's catered for all the players to eventually die. And if you make it, they're still gonna kill you. You see what they're doing with Gi-hun. They somehow reeled him back in. At the end, it's all death. So I ain't playing none of them. Let me stick to Takji. I'm gonna play Takji with the little elementary kid school at my old elementary school out there in somewhere in Koreatown. So let me just stick to that, all right? Look, I ain't got time to play all these other crazy games. So anyways, my last question. Now this is gonna be, we're getting close now, okay? I'm gonna reveal the games to you now, okay? Don't worry, I'm still tracking. I'm gonna reveal the new games that are gonna be played in Ojingo Game 2, Squid Game 2. Sorry, pardon my Korean. But anyways, another game is if I could basically organize a Squid Game myself. I thought about it, if I could do it, what kind of games would I do? And, I instantly thought of the classic childhood games, right? That were played here in the US, and me specifically in the Los Angeles area, Koreatown. Now, when I was young, we played a lot of games. All my millennials, all my 90s babies, what we did before all the internet, social media, and TV. You had to go outside and play unless you were like a nerd. And I say that respectfully. Nerds are cool. If you were either that, you wouldn't come out. We had our little games, the N64s, and don't get me started in the 90s. I'm gonna have a whole nother podcast just for that. Anyways, coming back to Squid Game. There's many games that we played. The games that I played, I sure was outside all the time. And I thought of 3 games, okay? I thought of 3 American kind of childhood classic games that I would turn it into like a Squid Game style format, right? Number 1, I wrote it down, man. Okay, again, I just thought of this briefly. It's not like a full thought out game. So please let me know on the comments below what game you would want to start, what kind of, games you would pick if you were the front man or if you were the creator. Okay, so let me know. But I'm going to tell you mine. I got 3 games. I'm just going to tell you the games and I'm going to break it down for you. So stick with me. Don't leave. Press that like button. Anyways, number 1, Hangman. Ooh, hey, what y'all know about Hangman? Google Hangman, and I don't know if the audio is going right. It's Hangman. It's Hangman. My pronunciation could be kind of bad. Hangman. Look it up. All right. It's a classic. It's more of like a literature. It's a fun game for kids to do, and it's kind of like. It's kind of crazy how if you really think about it. But anyways, it's basically you guys get in a group. And the original game, you guys get in a group. The teacher gives you like empty words, right? Like lines, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have to make the word. Now, at at every guess, so one kid probably say the letter R, and they put the letter R, then okay, you're good. But if you don't get the letter, then the teacher draws a head. So she'll draw the head. If you keep missing it, she'll draw the stick, the body, like a stick figure, right? So she'll do the head, the stick, the two arms, and the two legs, and it means you guys lost. So you guys have to match the letter to the word or phrase that the teacher wants you to fulfill. So just keep guessing the letters. If you get it right, the letters are going to be added, and it'll start revealing what phrase they're trying to say, and you win. Just don't make sure you don't get the whole hangman out. So the head, the body, the two arms, and the two legs. If the teacher writes it all, like if she draws the whole thing, it means you lost. The hangman is there. So with that concept, think about it. That's already kind of crazy, right? So imagine you get in your teams, right? Let's say a team versus team. Now, this already going to be crazy. In the team, you basically guess who's going to be the hangman. Now, this is going to be a little reversal. The hangman will already be hung, not by the head, but I'm thinking like maybe by the ropes, right? Like this person will be roped up, like, right? All the legs and the two arms and the head somehow. And then they're basically going to be like, okay, we vote you to be the hangman. So it's kind of, you see those moments where they have to eventually vote for someone to be up on the, on the hangman. So again, this is very just quickly thought of. So you go up, and then they're gonna be, they're gonna tie you. You're both your arms, both your legs, and your head is just gonna be there. And now the other team has to guess. Maybe, I don't know. It could be a phrase. It could be whatever. Now they keep guessing, and if they get the letters, every letter that they get right, they're gonna slice off a part of your body part. So you have what, 5 choices. You have 2 legs, 2 arms, and your head. So every time the other opposing team gets it right, they're going to slice off an arm. They're going to slice off this arm. They're going to slice it off, and then until your head remains. Now, if the other team can't get it and you survive, you just have to keep playing in that situation. So if you have a leg sliced off and you survive, then that's on you. So I thought that'd be kind of interesting, man. Again, this is very just briefly thought of. I thought like this reversal evil version of Hangman would be kind of crazy. The number 2 game that I thought of that I would put in my own Squid Game will be Marco Polo. What y'all know about that? Look that up on Google also, okay? Basically, one person is chosen and they're blindfolded, and then you have to chase the other players around until you tag them and they're out. So basically, in this version, this person will have some kind of a chainsaw or some kind of a weapon or even a gun, and he's going to go out and he has to say something, and the other people, they do have to respond because it's impossible. You can't find everybody. Put them in like this eerie, empty pool, and put that man in the middle with the blindfold, with the gun or with a knife, and then play Marco Polo just the way it is. And he gets to stab, and then maybe he might kill him off or something. I don't know. But imagine Marco Polo in a Squid Game version style. Y'all finish the rest of the game. Finish it for me, okay? But that's what I thought. I thought that'd be kind of interesting. And lastly, what y'all know about Duck, Duck, Goose? Y'all played it. All my 90s baby know that game. I'm not even going to really try to explain it. Please look it up. Google that again. Duck, Duck, Goose, okay? But basically, I'm going to call it Hunt, Hunt, Death. Now, think about it. I'll just explain the game very quickly. You guys get in a big, huge circle, right? That's how you play the original game. You get in the huge circle. You choose a hunter, okay? You choose one hunter, and then he's going to go around. He's going to tap people. That's how you play the Duck, Duck, Goose. You tap. You say hunt, and you press him again, hunt, and then you choose a prey, and you say death. And you have him get up, and he has to run. The hunter needs to chase him. So the prey is going to keep running. He's going to run around the full circle, if he can make it, and come back to his space, and he's going to be safe. Now, there's so many ways it could go. And if the hunter catches him, and he's dead, and he continues the game until no one is alive. Or if the prey makes it back to a circle, he gets to have like a power. Like, let's say he could freeze the hunter for 2 seconds, or he could add in another helper so he could use him as a shield or whatever. Because duck, duck, goose is basically you have to duck, 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 and when you say goose, he has to chase you, or you have to chase him. So I thought that would be crazy in that concept where you tag him, and then he's gonna run, and then the hunter is gonna have to, chase him. Now the point is, you guys just basically, until there's left with one hunter and one prey, and then it becomes one-on-one. So this game's just gonna keep happening, hunt, and then death, and then boom, he's gonna run, and then if the hunter. So now another choice is, if the hunter catches him, the prey, then they're gonna have a chance to live or die. That's on the hunter. So we'll see what happens. But again, this is just a quickly thought of Duck Duck Goose into a Squid version game. I thought that'd be crazy. Now, lastly, one more thing before I give you the scoop. I think a special guest that should come in the Squid Game. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll be there. If Mr. Ma Dong-seok is in this game, oh gosh, it'll be crazy. Don't y'all see him in this thing? I thought that'll be a crazy character if he joins. Anyways, Mr. Ma, we hope you watch this and hope you come out on Squid Game 3. We'll see. Anyways, lastly, here it is. Here's the final secret. The games. Squid Game 2. What kind of games will be there? Get ready. Count it down. 3, 2, 1. I don't know either. That was the Squid Game. Think about, hey, did I get you or did I get you? I honestly don't know anything. I'm so sorry. All right? But we're all going to find out together on Squid Game 2. So tune in and let me know your thoughts. And please like, subscribe, comment. And we're going to have a harsh ending. I don't care. We're going to have an abrupt ending. We're going to end it right here because I think they're going to come after me. I hear sounds in this room. So y'all just pray for me, okay? I don't know if there's going to be another episode, but we'll see. So let's watch Squid Game together. Merry Christmas, December 26th. Let's go.